you're stuck along, welcome to this video. If you haven't watched our previous video, please go check it right now. I'm waiting for you. Go. Acha, I trust you. So as you saw the thumbnail, today we'll be talking about land pollution. And I'm pretty sure you're watching this video from some part of the earth. But how often do we think about our planet Earth? A God-given gift. We humans get so tensed and pissed when our videos get buffer. But what about our planet Earth? Isn't she buffering? What are we doing about it? If you want to know how to tackle this situation of land pollution, then stick along. We'll show you some tips how to go about it.
Plastic pollution is the accumulation of plastic on the surface of the earth. Every year, 380 million tons of plastic has been generated. Out of this, 9% can be recycled and only 12% have been incinerated. India produces 5.6 million tons of plastic worldwide, which is around 9,600 tons of plastic in a day. Let me ask you a question now. Would you like if I come to your house to dump plastic? You wouldn't, right? Then why the earth? It is our home.
Plastic, plastic, plastic. Literally the devil. Okay, maybe not the devil, but it's seriously choking our planet Earth. We use forks, spoons, straws, cups, bottles, bags, cigarette butts, food packets. Oof. And the list just goes on. We all stand guilty. We use them on a semi-regular basis for our own convenience. But if there was one small thing we could all do to have a larger impact on our environment, is this. Stop using single-use plastic. I don't mean to scare you, but I want to give you not one, not three, not five, but 8 reasons why to avoid plastic. 1. Plastics are made using fossil fuels. 2. It leaves a huge carbon footprint. 3. It will still be here for hundreds of years. 4. Only a tiny mini percent is recycled. 5. It leaches toxins in our food and drink. 6. It creates hormone disruption and cancer. 7. It kills our wildlife. 8. It enters our food chain. With these, let me present you 8 tips on how to live life with less plastic. Just say no to plastic straws and spoons. Swear off from plastic bottles. Pack your food in reusable containers. Carry your own shopping bag. Support businesses who are committed to sustainable packing. Reuse the plastic you have as much as possible. Store your food ingredients in a glass jar. Final tip, do share this video.
COVID-19 causes serious harm to our environment. Let me tell you how. Every day, single-use PPE kits, masks and gloves are disposed on a daily basis. So many masks are found on our beaches. It is said there are more masks than jellyfishes in the ocean. We use masks and gloves barely for 5 to 10 minutes when meeting someone or going somewhere and then dispose them off. Did you know that masks have a shelf life of 30 days and it can be washed and sanitized and used until it gives way? Similarly with gloves, you can use gloves and wash them as much as you want until you can do away with them. Let me tell you about another factor which is very important. Do you know what it is? I think you guessed it. It's thermocol. Thermocol does not decompose. We use 1 to 2 pieces of thermocol just to protect our fragile items that are so tiny at times. Do you know what to do with all of this? Well, if you don't, we will tell you how.
Yes, it has become so mandatory to cover ourselves with masks and gloves in these times for our safety. But what about the safety of our planet? Masks, gloves, PP kits, face shields we use for a couple of times and just dispose of, when in reality it has a shelf life of around 30 days, which we can easily rewash and reuse. Have you heard about waste art? It's an emerging style of art. Waste artists use their innovative ideas to transform futile waste into something much useful. There are so many DIY videos on how to create simple art pieces with available waste products. Matter of fact, we are soon bringing one to you. Or if you can't make one yourself, why don't you support these kinds of artists?
What is waste segregation? Waste segregation is when we divide our waste into two parts, degradable and non-degradable. You would have noticed while walking outside there are two kinds of bins. A blue one in which you can put your dry garbage and a green one in which you can put your wet garbage. Let me tell you about the waste in India. India produces a waste of 62 million tons per year, out of which 43 is collected, 12 from the 43 is recycled, and the rest 31% of it goes into our landfills in the trash places. Did you know that by 2030 it is said India's trash is going to reach to 165 million tons per year? We will need a landfill as big as Bangalore for that. This is horrifying and scary, isn't it?
We learned in our schools this, right? But often we take this for granted. Do we diligently follow it? Charity begins at home. We can start domestically in our homes by separating our trash properly. We can turn our wet waste into proper manure for our garden plants by following simple methods. We should make sure that the whole locality follows it, and as an individual, educate the importance of waste segregation. Inform a trash collector not to mix up the garbage but to follow the proper protocol. And a very important point, next time when you see a trash collector, show a sign of gratitude and thank them for the service they render.
E-waste can be classified as recycle, non-recycle and risky. 12.5% of our e-waste can be recycled and the remaining 50% is sustainably disposed. The rest are thrown, and that is the most toxic part. US tops the list in the production of e-waste. As of 2017, China topped in the heaping of e-waste. 2% of America's land is used for disposal of e-waste, which is almost 70% of toxic waste. The amount of phones that are disposed every year is equivalent to purchasing gold and silver worth $60 million.
I am recording on a phone. You are watching on an e-device. But you know where these will end up after it dies? We do so many research while buying an electronic device. But do we care where it will end up after we are done with it? Indeed, electronics have been a game changer in the past decades. But you know how much it equally affects our environment? We can take simple steps to minimize our e-waste being harmfully dumped. Try not to update to every new gadget which comes in the market. Donate your old phones to those who will need, especially during this pandemic. Dispose your e-waste properly and try to conduct an e-waste drive in your society every quarter. Contact e-waste recyclers to safely dispose. Looking to buy a new gadget? Make sure your old ones aren't hurting the environment.
We all want our tissue papers to feel softer and softer, don't we? Let me tell you what gets into this. For every soft tissue paper that you desire, a fresh tree is cut down every minute. 31% of the land is covered by forest. If deforestation continues at the current pace, we in 20 to 40 years will go fully or almost fully extinct. As Indians, we all remember about the horrific RA forest incident that took place, don't we? Let me tell you another thing now. The size of a football pitch is cleared every minute in the Amazon rainforest. The world has lost 178 million trees in the year. It is almost the size of the area as Libya.
Every day we are flushing our Earth's lungs in our toilets. Tissues are one of the most convenient objects man has ever invented. But due to our increased needs, we are sacrificing our trees. So what's the solution? If we amend some changes in our lives, we can save thousands of trees from being chopped off.
Change number 1. Always keep a handkerchief in your pocket. If you have a place for your phone, then you can make space for a handkerchief too. Buy a couple of hand towels and keep them where you use tissues often, like your cars, office places, purses and bags. Change 3. Use tissues when there is no option left, and that too efficiently. Use 1 instead of 4. Lastly, try to find a place of washing your hands first. In the past 10 to 15 years, this culture of tissue has come. Otherwise, we always used to wash our hands before and after eating food.
Imagine being trapped in a huge bag of plastic, unable to breathe. It is horrifying that we do the same to our marine creatures and animals. It is almost like we are killers, but it's not taken so seriously because they cannot talk. Running into a plastic bag is careless, but animals have no way out and cannot help themselves. Birds get plastic and other things that we throw stuck into their beak and are unable to eat or drink for days together, which suffocates them to death.
We see so many people littering the roads and surroundings. Even when people put their trash in the public bins, they just toss it from far away, which sometimes doesn't reach it. The dogs and other scavengers then come and feed on this trash, and many a times they consume plastic and other toxic waste. A simple act of informing people about it can do wonders. We can simply create water containers and bird feeders from our waste plastic bottles and place it in our windows.
I am a dog lover myself, and I can't see such a thing happening to my dog. What about you?
Zomato Max safety measures matlab always safe. From sanitized kitchens to safety checks of riders and contactless delivery.
Haha, tricked you again, right? I know YouTube lets you to skip ad, but does it allow you to skip global warming? No, that's in your hands. This may be the end of our series Care for Creation, but not the conclusion, because the conclusion of this series is in your action. What pledge you take to save our Mother Earth. So never forget, care for creation. Thank you. Oh, so you waited. Okay, just because you waited, I just want to tell you, this is not a goodbye. We have more to come. So for that, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.